Hello there, it's Mallory here with We're All About Cats. In today's video, we're going to be taking a critical look at Pretty Litter. So in order to find out if Pretty Litter is worth it and lives up to the hype, I ordered a bag and tried it out with my two cats, Wessie and Forrest. So stay tuned to the end to hear all of my thoughts and to find out whether or not I think that Pretty Litter is worth the price and lives up to the hype. So the Pretty Litter experience starts on the website. I went to the Pretty Litter website, I signed up, there were just a few steps in the sign up process, it was really straightforward, and 6 days later I had received my first shipment of Pretty Litter. A 1 month supply of Pretty Litter fits into a really small box. It's a 6-pound bag, very lightweight. I pulled it out and I could see that in addition to the litter, the box included a little card which explains how the litter works and also doubles as a ruler for making sure you get the right amount of litter in your litter box. After I'd gotten the Pretty Litter unpacked and checked everything out, it was time to put it to its very first test, which was pouring the litter into the box and observing how much dust it produced. So while the Pretty Litter was definitely less dusty than some other silica gel crystal litters I've tried, it still produced a cloud of dust. And I also noticed some dust coming up when I was scooping it later on in the test. So yes, Pretty Litter definitely does produce some dust. It's not a dust-free product. However, it's important to note that silica gel doesn't produce the same type of dust that you would get when using a clay litter. So ironically, crystal litter doesn't produce crystalline silica dust like clay litter does. Instead, it produces amorphous silica dust. And while crystalline silica dust has a reputation for causing lung issues and can be hazardous if inhaled in large quantities, amorphous silica dust is considered a nuisance dust. So it doesn't come with the same kind of scary reputation. Once the litter was in the box, it was time for my cats to start using it. My cats took to the Pretty Litter right away. They didn't seem to have any issue with the texture, which was very fine and sandy and pretty comfortable on my hands. I think it was also comfortable on their paws. I was testing another silica gel litter at the same time, and I found that my cats gravitated to the Pretty Litter. I'm not sure why, but they just seemed to like the paw feel or smell or something about the Pretty Litter better than that other silica gel litter. Over the course of my testing period, the odor control remained good. I really did not notice a lot of litter box odor. As long as you're maintaining this litter box, stirring it up, scooping out the solids, you should be fine. The odor control should be good. As you can imagine, the maintenance experience was pretty easy. This litter really takes you out of the maintenance equation a little bit, with less time spent scooping the litter box, which is nice. Now, what about the health monitoring, color changing part of Pretty Litter? How did that work? So fortunately, I didn't notice any unusual colors in the litter box. My cat's urine seemed to be within the healthy pH range, which was relieving to see. But that also meant that I wasn't going to experience all of the different shades that Pretty Litter has to offer. So I decided to do a little bit of a test so that I could see all the different colors of Pretty Litter. So I mixed up 3 different solutions. One had water and baking soda, one was just water, and the third one was a combination of water and vinegar. So it seems like the colors are intensifying over time. It's been a couple of minutes since I poured the first solution in, and it's gone from a kind of like green color and it's now deepened to a blue shade. This type of color is going to be indicative of, as you would guess, a high urine pH. So if you're seeing something like this in the litter box, that would indicate that your cat's urine is a little bit too alkaline, and that could be a sign that your cat is prone to struvite crystals, and if this continues for over a day, you should definitely see a vet. So right here is the Pretty Litter that had water poured into it. So it's kind of this olive green color. Water, again, is a little bit more alkaline than a cat's typical urine. A healthy cat's urine is going to range between 6 and 6.5. So it's a little bit more acidic than water, but anything from dark yellow to this kind of greenish color is going to be within the healthy range. And finally, I have my vinegar Pretty Litter, which is going to be a little bit more acidic than a healthy cat's urine. So if your cat's pretty litter is looking kind of orange, that might mean that they have something like metabolic acidosis or kidney tubular acidosis or some other issue that's causing their urine pH to be a little bit too low. So again, if you see something like this, it's a sign that you might want to monitor your cat for a day, and if it keeps up, take them to the vet. And in addition to this pH-based health monitoring system, Pretty Litter also can change color when there's blood in your cat's urine. So it'll change red, and that could indicate that your cat has a wide range of issues, and that it's definitely going to be a good idea to take your cat to the vet. So one bag of the Pretty Litter, when shared between 2 cats, lasted for a couple of weeks. I ended up buying another bag, and again, it lasted for a couple of weeks. So I think that the 30 days for 1 cat promise definitely seems to hold up, and you'll only need to buy 1 bag per cat per month. So if I had used the litter much longer, it would have become saturated, but it just got to the point where it was a bit yellow and it looked like really, really well buttered grits, and it was definitely time for a change out. When I was done with all of my tests, it was easy to cancel my Pretty Litter subscription. So I just went to the website, I went to my dashboard and hit cancel subscription. So Pretty Litter does ask you why you're canceling your subscription and then tries to entice you to keep that subscription by offering a discount, but you just need to hit cancel and confirm that you really do want to cancel your subscription. So overall, compared to some other products like this that require you to send a text to the company or send an email explaining why you want to cancel your subscription, overall this was really easy and a pretty straightforward process. Also note that in case you're not happy with the Pretty Litter experience, you're covered by their 30-day money-back guarantee. So while we're on the topic of money, 1 bag of Pretty Litter cost $22, and then you'll get discounts for each additional bag for multi-cat homes. So for example, if you have 2 cats and you need 2 bags per month, you'll pay $40 a month. If you have 3 cats and 3 bags a month, you'll pay $60 a month, and so on. So that's a little bit more expensive than comparable products, especially if you're not getting that subscription service. But Pretty Litter is not any other product. It comes with the health monitoring system, and it's a really good silica gel crystal litter. So it might be worth the price. If budget is your top priority, I really wouldn't recommend Pretty Litter. You could probably do just as well with a more affordable litter and regularly monitoring your cat's behavior and litter box activities. So I think that's about it for our review of Pretty Litter. I hope that you found it helpful and that it brought you a little bit closer to deciding whether or not Pretty Litter could be a good choice for you and your cat. If you are interested in trying out Pretty Litter, you can check out the description. There will be a link to the Pretty Litter website there. And while you're in the description, you'll also see a link to our written review of Pretty Litter, so you can check that out if you're interested. If you found this video helpful and you would like to see more product reviews, buyer's guides, and informative videos on all things cats, please go ahead and hit subscribe and also press that notification bell so that you'll receive the news every time that we release something new. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.